So I carried baby. Pastor Biodun walked in and he said, I've cleared the guest room for Busola. Busola should go and sleep there now. I looked at Pastor Dilly. I said, Pastor Dilly, you're the one that told me to come and help you with Shindara. I would like to stay on the bed with you. He said it again, but why would you want to stay here when there's a spare room for you? That room was meant to be like, I think like, he cleared the room in short, that you can go and sleep there. Because meanwhile, by the time I walked in, at some point where I was just there alone, he came to me, you're going to sleep in a guest room and I'm coming to meet you there.
Okay, all right. So, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so when you came into the house with both of them, he found a way to corner you and
yes,
say to
and
you
he
that you will
said,
sleep in the
guest room and I'll come and meet you there.
What I want to bring right now, using this platform, is the idea of where we see a lot of these pastors in general as people that can't do any wrong. We have to understand they're human, they're capable.
But do people really see?
That's a generalization again.
I don't think so. I don't think
what he's saying is
Let me
valid.
answer my
However,
for her.
I think it's
valid for her.
Because what you're talking about right now, I'm not saying two sides. I'm saying what you're talking about is the church. You're not talking about the case we're talking about now, which is rape.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Big
You're
difference.
generalizing the men of God, but not the actual fact of what we're talking about.
That's in the church, a man that's been alleged to commit one of the most gruesome crimes. One of the most
because the way you're sounding,
that somebody can
look,
do.
there can be.
Is in the church.
In fact, not there can be. There are.
An example.
There are.
What about the
just
many
like
we don't know
you
about?
and I, genuine everyday people.
Of course there are.
We're all like everyday people doing our thing. Because with the way you're sounding, it's like every man in church.
That's what's concerning me. Because I don't agree with that.
No, that shouldn't be.
You've just made. I hate it with passion because I feel it plays down on the reality, on the severity of some of these things that happen. We're all humans. We can make
no one's negating that.
Yeah, Cordelia, but what you just said.
No, we are by no means trivializing.
Not at all.
We are by no means trivializing.
You cannot justify. No, sorry. This is where I will get annoyed. Is that you cannot justify your annoyance over my opinion. My opinion is my opinion. The same way your opinion. Oh, Kalisha. Oh, my dear. That's his opinion. But you can. That's the thing. You have to respect someone else's opinion, but allow them to vocalize what they're saying. They have a strong opinion, but don't override it. Don't stamp on people and say, "Well, this is my opinion, and that is how you should see it."
No.
The way you're coming across,
that's how it's coming across.
Like that. No. You're portraying it like your opinion is the most important, and that's what people should believe.
No, we all have a point, though.
It's valid. Make it. Yeah, I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm saying don't enforce it on people.
I am not enforcing. I did not enforce my opinion.
I feel that you're generalizing.
You keep saying I'm
okay. Let's calm down, ladies. All right. Okay.
I know this is a hot topic for you guys because
and it is for you as well. In fact, I think it's harder for you.
I agree. Actually,
I think it's harder for you for some reason because
I actually agree.
We are by no means. Sorry, Cordelia. Just take a break for a second.
Yeah, let's just
take a break. Take a break for a second.
Let's let someone else make a point, please.
Just breathe. Okay, everybody, just breathe. You know what? We're by no means trivializing rape.
Not at all.
Not at all.
So men in church can rape. Men in the world can rape.
Yes.
Men in Buddhism, is that what it's called? Can rape.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Muslim men can rape.
Yes.
People from different countries can rape.
Yes.
Whether they be Africans, whether they be Asians, whether they be, Caribbeans, they can rape.
Yeah.
So it has so happened now that a pastor in church has raped. The problem is the rape.
Yeah.
It's a pity that it's the man in church that has raped. But it doesn't now mean that all men in church rape. It doesn't now mean that all men in church are deceivers. It doesn't now mean that we should be weary of all men. Because I see you, man, all these church brothers, they are all bad. That doesn't now mean that. So we should all calm down and look at rape.
Does it also mean we should close?
It doesn't mean
no possibility.
No,
and it doesn't mean we should close our eyes in the world. It doesn't also mean we should close our eyes. When we go to India, in India there are gang rapes every day. It doesn't mean you should close your eyes anywhere.
That's my point. That's my point exactly. Because I feel some people choose to close their eyes because it's a church issue. Because
I don't think so.
No, I don't agree.
I don't know what your personal experiences with church are.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know what your personal experiences with church are. And somehow I just feel I have to apologize because I felt the same. I'm a church girl, 100%. And I wouldn't, and I refuse to mingle, a person's sinful actions with the person's fellowship with God. I don't know if you know what I mean.
Yeah, of course.
Because I do sinful things as data. I do sinful things. It may not be rape, but we all do
of course
stuff. We do things. We do. So he who has no sin cast the first stone. I cannot really, I am not defending Pastor Biodun.
No, not at all.
But I mean, this is life. Rape has happened. What are we going to do about rape?
Exactly.
Let's talk about rape.
This is what we're doing. Let's talk about it. Rape is happening.
That's true.
Let's allow people to be able to talk about it. Let's show them what they can do when it happens to you.
Yeah.
That's what we're here. At the end of the day, we have to find.
So let's talk about the stigma of rape.
There we go.
That's
let's move forward.
Yeah, because I think
let's talk about the
we've
stigma
dwelt upon this enough.
Our personal opinions. At the end of the day, moving forward, what is it like? Do you guys feel? Again, I'll ask about this based on the church first of all, because I want to move it forward. Actually, I want to look at the broader picture. We want to talk about Africa in general as well, where we think rape could not just rape, but sexual assault. Let's put them under the name of sexual assault. Could be happening to both men and women, but the platform is not. It's not talked about. The general thing may be to sweep the thing under the carpet because one is shameful. You don't want to bring disgrace to your family and to yourself. And for a woman, you want to find a husband at the end of the day. So we talk about that. But for this we will bring back to the church. Do you guys think that rape is happening in the church now, and that people
how would we know?
No, it's an opinion. We're here, nobody knows. We're not talking facts, we're giving our opinions. I know it's a church that it's sensitive to you guys as Christians, and I am a Christian as well, so it's sensitive to me as a Christian. But let's ask the questions that need to be asked. Do you guys think that this is something that could be happening? Is this just the beginning? This coming, not just her, a lot of people are coming out now. Is this like the Me Too whole situation where one person came out, another person, and this? Are we going to hear more of these stories coming from the church? What do you guys think?
You see the thing with life, we will always hear this story.
Of course,
but what I'm happy about is that it's going to reduce. It's going to reduce because one of the reasons is social media. And women are speaking up more, or telling somebody to tell somebody, So it has been happening, but I pray that the intensity is reducing. As I said before, anybody who was planning to rape on Friday would have had a second thought because it was everywhere and it was in everybody's face. So it is happening, and if that's what you're asking. It is happening. It's in and outside church.
And talking about it as we are, and these women, what would you say to anybody that's going through that? If you're in church and you may have been sexually assaulted, it's not just about rape. I think I know where you're going actually, because we have a lot of respect for our pastors. How should they deal with it?
We have a lot of respect for the people who are senior to us in faith. And if I refer back to Pastor Biodun,
but we're not idolizing them.
If I refer back to Pastor Biodun and Busola, Dakolo, I know that many people have asked, okay, why now? And one of the best answers I've heard is that, look, it's not something you can talk about, especially as an African girl. So it has taken this time, and she got the support and she spoke her truth. But even if 5-10 girls come out, as we said, it has to go to court. And they have to find a way. I don't know how they're going to do. I think the witnesses, have to, come up for that case to fly. If not, it's not going to fly. Because if you look at all the, I'm drifting, but I shouldn't drift. So
if anybody, whether man or woman,
I think churches should actually have, there should be a deacon board in every church.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, and churches should actually really look into, strengthening their deacon board. So, churches would usually have smaller groups of cells and things, and they should open up, things in a way that people can actually confide in people in church.
Sorry, my darling.
And we have to breathe during the break.
We'll come back.
Breathe, everybody.
I will drink water, but I'll still not mind my business.
I had to really come out to say this because I was already hearing things.
Right.
More like another narrative was being said. And I've kept quiet over the years. I know what I've personally gone through. I know how I've struggled. When you're just struggling, you're just pushing your head anyhow, no, there's something about me. You're trying to figure it out, you're not just able to get yourself. And thank God I have people that are working with me now, that are able to help me through healing process. And I'm seeing a way that I can also help others, people that are silently going through this kind of thing, because the pain is not what you can define. The hurt is not the kind of hurt that you can say, I even know how to come out of it. It's more like you're struggling. It's a struggle. When I mean it's a strong struggle within. You're trying to still see yourself with that high esteem, but you're not seeing it. You're trying every way. Sometimes you try to get it through validation of people. It's through what your friends. Sometimes it's through a lover. You're sort of in a situation where you don't have control of things. You're just depending on everything around you.